Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm doing a holiday makeup tutorial for you. So I did this nice amazing smoky bronze look. It's very wearable but still full glam and will look amazing in photos. I really took my time with getting a flawless face and making sure that the shimmer popped on the eyes. I did like 7 products on the lips. It's worth it. It's amazing. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video before you leave, and make sure you comment and let me know your holiday plans. So if you want to see this holiday makeup look, then please keep on watching. For this look, I'm not sure of what I want to do yet. I'm kind of just going with the flow. I do want to do obviously a full coverage face. So for my skin, I'm going to be mixing a few things. I'm going to mix my 2 favorites, the Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Armani Luminous Silk. This will make sure that it stays on all day, but it's still giving me a full coverage and still that glow at the same time. So for the Double Wear, I'm 3 and 2 wheat, and I'm 6.5 for the Armani Luminous Silk. I feel like all over the place because I changed my filming setup for this Christmas backdrop and everything is on the opposite side. So normally like my brushes and makeup are here and now they're here. So I'm kind of like, wait, where do I grab everything from? So I like to just put them both on a brush and then just mix them together. I never ever put self-tanner on my face. I don't actually have any on me right now either, but since I'm doing like a high neck and a long sleeve, no one's gonna know what color I am. So I just blend into the ears and the neck like I always do. To me, this combo of foundations is like one of the best of all time. I can't even describe to you how you're still getting that long-lasting full coverage, but you're getting a dewy skin-like finish. And if you need a little more coverage, you can always add a concealer or go in with a little bit more of the Double Wear. For me, since I'm hormonally breaking out right now, I'll put more Double Wear across the jawline and the chin. So I'm just going in with one little layer of Double Wear only across the jaw and just hormonal breakout area, which is like here in the chin. Always pat when you need extra coverage. I love doing a full glam makeup look. I just don't know what I want to do yet. I want to do this amazing like metallic blue look, but it doesn't really go with the shirt I'm wearing. And this is a look that you're going to be able to do for any events. So you can do this for Christmas, New Year's, any parties you have. Really, you can use this throughout the year. It's just going to be like a really great full coverage, full glam look. So I think this looks amazing. I'm now taking my Charlotte Tilbury corrector. By the way, everything is always linked down below. So I love doing the Charlotte Tilbury corrector because my under eyes are very dark. And this just helps to bring that lift out. Make sure you leave me a comment down below with your holiday plans. I would really love to know what you're doing because I'm nosy. And I just want to be friends. And I want to know what you're doing. For me, as of now, no plans. My husband and I talk about every year going on a little snow trip. I don't know if that's happening. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. My husband's work schedule is always crazy, and we just kind of like plan things last minute. This is my Shape Tape in Light Medium Honey. Do not sleep on Shape Tape. It is not a thing of the past. It is now. This is the best concealer. And a lot of people have been using less concealer nowadays, which I get, but not me, honey. I need a full glam, a full beat, full coverage, everything. I love my eyelashes so much. I got them filled last night, and I feel like they're the perfect blend between dramatic and still natural enough to wear without makeup. But like, look at this under eye since I did the corrector and then the concealer on top. Can you get into this? Like, amazing. Amazing. The thing about Shape Tape, it dries like paint. So if you let that dry on your face, it's gonna dry in the shape that you drew it on as, which is amazing, especially for like that nose contour. So here we are before contour. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in medium deep. This is unreal. Like, I think it's sold out. Everyone says it's sold out. I buy it directly from the Charlotte Tilbury website. If you're a makeup artist, they actually have a pro discount, which is incredible. I used so many Charlotte Tilbury products on myself, and when I did my sister's wedding makeup, we used almost all Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what kind of look I want to do in my eyes. One of my favorite YouTubers, makeup people, I always talk about on my channel, I Love Sarai. Her name's Karen. Obviously, you guys probably know her. She just posted a look from last night. It's kind of like this color on her lid, and then she did like a graphic black line like this and like this. And I was like, dang, should I recreate that? I don't know. It was really good. Because I do have this Natasha Denona bronze color that I love. I was thinking of doing that on the lid and like really smoky, and I feel like every year I do the same thing for the holidays. It's like, oh, glitter with liner. Wow, groundbreaking, you know? I do think it's important to wear makeup that makes you feel comfortable and like your prettiest. So if you have like a go-to makeup look that, you know, you're always wearing and that's how you feel your best, go with that. Try to step out of your comfort zone, but at the end of the day, you need to feel confident. So now to be extra, I'm going to use the Highlight Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in Pillow Talk. And I love just doing a little bit of a liquid highlighter. This is actually incredible over powders too. So I might do it underneath and on top, but it will last the longest if you do it on top and underneath. But let me tell you, these lashes are like setting it off all by themselves. I don't have to do much. So I'm gonna set with my Hourglass setting powder. So I'm just baking under my eyes with the Dermablend translucent powder. I'm now going to use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I have the shade medium. This is an amazing bronzer. I love that it's a matte bronzer, so it just makes your skin look so flawless, and it's called an airbrushed bronzer. Obviously, that's how it makes you look. It's super airbrushed. It's just like their face powder, but in a bronzer. And I love that the pan is so big too. I feel like it blends in so flawlessly. I'm gonna do my highlighter next. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's in the Flash. Now I'm gonna go under my eyes and stamp it with the Studio Fix in N4. I'm gonna use the little sponge it comes with. Sometimes I use my little Tati puff or Laura Mercier puff. I'm just gonna tap that right there to brighten that up. Not across the whole place, but just right there. As you can see, it just makes your little eye area look lifted. And I like just tapping the excess along that nose contour. For my blush, I don't want to do my regulars I normally do. I always do either the MAC Floor Power, which is kind of like that bright hot pink, and it's a little deeper, and then also the Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy. I kind of want to do like a peachy rosy, like something very neutral but still natural but with a pop, if that makes any sense. I feel like this blush color is really good. It was definitely what I was trying to get. That kind of like peachy pink, natural, blended in. I'm gonna just touch up the highlight with whatever's on the brush. I'm baking the bottom to kind of like clean it up because I want a little nuts when I blend it. I will probably touch it up after, but let's do our brows while this bakes. My brows are pretty boring and the same. I always use Anastasia in Soft Brown and the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So I'm gonna do these off camera because it's just very basic. I have full brows and I always do them the same, but very quickly, I just wanna say that I'm praying everyone has a good holiday season and no one's dealing with depression or anything, because I know the holidays are very fun for most people, but they also can be very difficult, and especially for me and my family, the last 2 years have been incredibly difficult. I'm just praying that everyone has a great holiday and you're able to spend it with people you love and appreciate the people that are here. Okay, before I set my face, I'm just gonna go in with some OG MAC Soft and Gentle highlight. And I just wanna put a little pop of that on top of the cheeks and down the nose. Today I'm setting with the Milk Hydro Grip and Set Refresh Spray. You already know this one's amazing. And then take our fan. Okay, now we have the eyes. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I'm thinking like my lid color will be similar to this. I literally have this Natasha Denona. I can't really like tilt it, but if you can see, it's kind of like a copper. And you already know I'm going to be using the Patrick Ta palette because it's just incredible. I also have the other Natasha Denona. It's kind of like a champagne. So we'll see about that. Maybe the inner corner, that would be cute for. So what I'm thinking of doing, I never know what I'm doing. I just go with the flow. But I'm probably going to take the mattes, do a nice little crease with the mattes, put some concealer on the lid to grab the pigment. And then once the pigment's on, we'll decide what we want to do with the liner. So I'm just going to take a little MAC blending brush. I'm using the lighter browns. You can also use your bronzer for this. Bronzer always works really well because you can then connect it to your nose contour. I'm just using the Patrick Ta palette. It's very similar. To lift the eye, I like going up here. So like instead of going back down from here, go straight across. The fact that I literally have nothing to do today, like I'm gonna have the cutest makeup and just be like, okay. I wonder if my husband wants to go to the movies. I wanna see the Serena Williams movie. Maybe he'll wanna go. I have to get my videos finished first, but maybe we can do sushi in the movie because why would I waste his hair and makeup? We need to like take a Christmas card photo or something. We don't ever do that. Okay, so this just gives you a good crease. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye and I'll be right back. So now what I want to do is put a little concealer on the lid, leave it wet, and then put this bronze Natasha Denona on top. I'm going to use a super small flat brush and just take it off of here so I don't put too much on the lid. I don't want to get it on my lash extensions. So I'm just going to start in the middle and go up and then open my eye. And that's where I want it to go to. And then I want it to come into the inner corner. I'm basically gonna get a flat brush, dip it in the brown, tap off the excess in the lid, and then spray a little setting spray on there. And then we're just gonna tap that on. See how it matches my shirt? So it almost becomes wet, but you can really see all the shimmer pigments. And then I'm just going right up to where that concealer was. And then we'll fix the crease color after to make sure it's blended, but I want this to dry so the little powders don't go on my face. But you can just keep layering until you get the look you want. I want this to stand out a lot, and I also want it to cover the concealer, so I'm gonna just keep tapping it on till it looks how I want. When you do that cut crease, it makes your lid look bigger also. And then we'll let that dry, we'll do the other eye, and then we'll fix the crease. So I'm gonna do the same on this eye and be right back. I don't want to do a lot on the bottom at all, but I want this to be full glam. So what I'm gonna do is take that same crease color, mixing the two shades. I'm gonna put a black in the waterline. So on the bottom, I'm gonna put a dash of that inner corner little glow just to brighten her up, just to make the eye pop a little bit. I already know what lip I wanna do. So I did this in one of the last videos. This is a Morphe Sweet Tea Liner. Then I'm doing my favorite combo from Fenty. This is Uncuffed and Unbuttoned Liquid Lip. Then I'm doing my Juvia's Place Nude over it. Okay, so I first do Uncuffed, which is the rose color. Like, these are just the best liquid lips of life. So I don't want it this pink, but just watch. I need her to come up with more colors of these because I already own all of them and I need more colors. While this coat's drying, we're taking a little concealer brush, the tiniest bit of concealer. I'm literally gonna like wipe some off the back of my hand. We're gonna go on the sides and lift her, So then you take Unbutton and you put this in the center. You can take your finger. I'll take this concealer brush since I have it out, blending it just upwards. And then anything I need to touch up with the pencil. I have like a really pronounced Cupid's bow, so sometimes I overdraw it and sometimes I like just leave it. Lastly, okay, this is Juvia's Place Barely There. This has been my favorite gloss. We're stamping in the center. I might layer a few. So this is the Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury. It's like a jewel one. Mind you, I'm only doing glosses in the middle. Oh yeah, that set it off. Yes. Let's just be extra. We're doing Patrick Ta. She's expensive. This is just like a gold. So I used like 7 products for my lips, but that's okay because it was worth it. Like, look at this. Hello. Amazing. Okay guys, that is all for my video. I hope that you love this holiday makeup tutorial. Leave me a comment down below with what you're doing for the holidays and if you are going to try out this makeup look. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.